Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we'll continue building financial model for a manufacturing business idea, and today we need to answer a very simple question. What is the profit? What is the level of profitability of our business idea? And today we need to create a very simple table. So I will be giving the links at the end screen of this video. I will give the links. I will give you the link to the playlist where I will put all the tutorials for this financial model, and when I will be done with this financial model, I will put all the links how I created this financial model from scratch in the description of this video as well, so you can watch all the tutorials from scratch. So maybe this video will be useful for you. You may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. First of all, I give you a short overview of what we did before. So blue color is the color of inputs in our model. So we have product A and product B. We can switch these products from calculations using on and off buttons. We have two manufacturing lines. We can switch them on and off as well. Here we can allocate the time for product A and product B manufacturing on each line. Then we specify when we start operating activity, how we reach the target revenues from the moment when we start operating activity. Then we specify we model the shifts for line 1 and line 2. Then we specify the amount of hours in one shift. Then we specify how many work days we have in each month inside the typical year. Then we are moving to, so we are describing the raw materials that participate in manufacturing of product A and product B. Then we move to the investment plan modeling. Then we start working with the payroll for line number 1 and line number 2. Then we describe the fixed payroll. Then we describe the payroll linked to the amount of units produced of product A and product B. Then we assume that we have different types of customers for product A and product B. And each type of customer has its own pricing and the way that this type of customer pays us for the products we sell to him. Then we start working with electricity costs. Then we are describing the direct expenses linked to the amount of raw materials needed for the production plan. Then we start modeling the direct costs that are linked to the amount of shifts for line 1 and line 2. Then we have some packaging expenses. We calculate pallets costs. Then we work with fixed costs. Then we are moving to the loan. Then we focus on cash flow statement, calculate the amount of financing. Then we work with a payback period. And now let's create our simple table. So let's copy the timeline. So this will be profit and profitability. So the lines will be revenues, then costs, profitability. So this will be a very simple table, but we just need that to fill the breadth of our business idea. So we will be looking at this table very often, so this is why we need it. So first of all, let's go to the cash flow statement, map these costs from revenues from this line. Then we are taking the costs. So the cost will need direct costs plus payroll plus fixed costs plus taxes plus principal payments plus interest payments. So we are not taking into account the fundamental investment expenses. So now we are pressing enter. Then the profit will be revenues minus total expenses, and profitability will be profit divided by the revenues. Then if error, then we will put 0, and this will be a percentage format. Now let's extrapolate this formula to the right. So here we can see the total of revenues, total of expenses, profit, and the level of profitability. So now we can see how these values are being calculated monthly. So now what we can do, we can adjust any inputs. So for example, we can increase the productivity, for example, increase the general productivity on 30%. We can go back and see how this will affect the level of expenses. So we can now easily play with all these coefficients, global, local, coefficients that are linked to amount of units produced. We can play with a time allocation. We can play with, for example, switching on and off line number 1 or line number 2. So we can see how all the data is changing. So the model is completely 100% flexible. So that's why we are creating this simple table. We will be looking a lot at this group of lines. Let me just go back. So we will be looking a lot at this group of lines to see what is the actual amount of money that will be put in our pocket monthly. Here it is. So that's why I decided to create this table for you. Maybe this video is valuable. You may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. At the end screen of this video, I will be giving you the links to the playlist where I will put all this data, all these tutorials. And when I finish this financial model, I will give you all the links in the description. I will put all the links in the description of this video as well, so you can watch all the tutorials from scratch. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, share. See you next videos. Thank you and bye.